I think I'm living proof that education can give you an opportunity that you otherwise would never have. Growing up in Baton Rouge was unique. And keep in mind, I started school prior to busing. But busing and desegregation happened during my time of elementary school. So it came a point to where, even though I grew up in that all-black community, I was bused out of the community to another city to go to school for middle school and high school. And it was unique. Scotlandville is located within a mile's distance of Southern University, which was at that time the largest historically black college in the world. You know, we grew up on the campus. We literally went on the campus in the summer for camps and things of that nature. And that is a unique experience. I have cousins that grew up in Texas and in California and other places, and they didn't have those experiences. And so, and a lot of them didn't have a vision about college. I saw so much success come out of that community, and I know what that mindset allows children to be able to grow and do. It's part of my legacy to pass that on and to share those experiences and ensure students understand, whether they're elementary school, middle school, or high school, it's pre-K or K-16. It's not pre-K or K-12. When I think about my place as an educator, I'm very grateful for the opportunity that I've been given to be able to serve in communities through the work of education. And in that context, there are some outstanding individuals that have paved the way for me. Some names that come to mind: Dolores Seamster, Regina Jones, Joseph Brew, and last but not least, the late great Dr. Frederick Todd. Because of Frederick Todd, I'm in a position to lead. This man taught me everything that I know about the work. This man put me in my first principal's position, where he served in his first principal's position. I feel his presence in me in the work that I do every single day, and I feel it's my responsibility to continue to pay it forward as he would and as he did throughout his years here in the Dallas Independent School District. I find it enjoyable to engage in conversation with a lot of young, up-and-coming men of color who want to move into leadership, and to talk around the notion of balancing ambition with being humble and understanding there are no property rights to these opportunities. There's no entitlement. It's all earned. And I'm not saying that from the notion of me, I'm saying that from the notion of legacy. That's how I was taught. That's how we were taught in the community. That's the notion of the K-16 continuum. Put the work in and opportunities will come. I was in the first principals cohort, or fast track principals preparation cohort, the collaborative effort between the Dallas Independent School District and the University of Texas at Austin. And my father went to his grave not elated about that, or elated about me becoming a principal in Dallas, or any of those things. My father went to his grave saying, I know my son is a leader, because as part of that desegregation and that busing component, the school I went to, again, 2,000 students, maybe 50 black students enrolled, and I was the first black quarterback in the history of that school, in that community. And that's what made him more proud of anything else, not in the context of the football piece, but the opportunity to go out there and lay the foundation and the legacy for other African-American males to come behind me. The door was open at that point for them to be able to do whatever they wanted to do. So when I moved here and then transitioned into education and into the principalship, it wasn't overly surprising to them, to be perfectly honest with you. Legacy in this moment is significant in the context of Black History Month, but it's always important, right? But now is when we should zero in as a people and recognize and think back on the work that happened to put us in the position to be here today. And in the context of that legacy, it is our responsibility now to put the legacy in place for those who are coming behind us, ensuring that they understand, hey, look, there were folks that blazed a trail for us, and it's going to come a time that you have to blaze a trail for others. Make sure that you're taking care of your business now to ensure that you're in a good place to do that in the future.